What's up? Demonio Joe here with Balisong BLocK. So, so let's talk about the Balishark Balisong. You can get it on Amazon, which I got mine, as you can see right here. But the reason why I have it covered up like down here is because I gave it a Balishark tooth extraction. If you know what a Balishark is, you probably know what these are. Just try to make them. So basically, the Balishark is known to have these edges right here, which I'm going to try to put together. That. I don't know if you can see that, but that they came like with this edge right here. It's pointing like that, and it made it real uncomfortable for me to do like palm fans, because I'd lay it in my palm or whatnot, and then I would do a fan like so, what I just did right there. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can try to like that. And it would dig into my hand. So I cut off the ends. Now this isn't the greatest finishing right there, but I just put these markers around it to cover up all the rough spots. I haven't grinded it down yet smooth. I just have to get a hold of someone who has a belt sander so I can grind all that and make it all smooth. However, it did cut the length of the whole thing. Makes it shorter. But it's really nice. It's still flippable. You know what I mean? And I like it better now, even though it seems smaller. You know what I mean? It's just, and then I could chaplain with it. I was getting better with the chaplains, but for the camera, I'm just like, what the hell? Let's see. Anyways, let me see if I could do an aerial. Okay, well, not the greatest, but let's try it again. Whoops. I got this bright ass light up all in my face. Anyways, so that's it. I cut off the ends of the Balishark. And here are the Balishark teeth. This and this. So yeah. And while we're at it, I have my swordfish out here. Just messing around. And yeah, usually what I'll do is I'll take out 2 or 3 Balisongs out of my collection, and every day I'll practice with each one of them, because different weights and all that. And wow, I just made up a move right there. Anyways, so there's the swordfish, and of course I got the printed practice squiddy on steroid trainer. I call it squiddy on steroids because it's like a squiddy, but it's just way bigger. And I have 2 of these. One is red and white, and this is red and black. But I don't know if Brandon is listening. I doubt it. From Will and Brandon, Will Hirsch Flips. But Brandon's favorite colors are black and red. And those are my favorite colors too. Like some of my custom bicycles I make, because I'm a bike builder as well, are red and black. Anyways, there you go. Just wanted to share this short video with you regarding the Balishark. Now it's toothless. Cool. Alright, this is Demonio Joe with Balisong BLocK. Like and subscribe if you want, or don't, because I don't make money off this shit anyways. I basically do these videos for myself, leave something behind in case, all of a sudden I drop dead or something. And I know it's kind of a morbid subject to bring up, but I do have some health issues. I'm not saying I'm gonna die right away, but I do have a heart condition, and you never know. Like when I already had 2 strokes in my life, and you never know. You wake up and like that day when I had my strokes, I woke up and it's a long story. It was a stressful night before. I ended up in the emergency room with my dad, who was getting ready. He was like already in critical condition. He was waiting to go into ICU. I had brought him there the night before, so it was a really stressful night. And let me put it this way: caregiving for both your parents by yourself is so stressful. And I also had a stressful job. And basically, I would take out my frustrations on drugs and alcohol. I did that for a long time. And it just finally caught up with me. So the night when I took my dad to the ER, we got there about 10:30 at night. I didn't leave till 4:30 that morning. Then I had my stroke at 10:30 or 10 o'clock the next day. I got home 4:30 that morning. I woke up at 9. I called my nephew. I was on the phone with him at 10, and I had my stroke while I was on the phone with him. He knew what to do. Luckily, the actions that were taken saved my life. When you have a stroke, timing is of the essence. So basically what happens, I had my stroke, my nephew knew, and he was in New York, so he called my sister in Illinois, who called my neighbor. My neighbor called the ambulance. They showed up. I couldn't speak. When the stroke hit me, I couldn't speak. I couldn't say words. I could only say wait. I didn't know what was happening. And I was listening to my nephew saying, "You're having a stroke." And I'm like, because that's how I was talking. And then I just saw my neighbor coming over, and she was real concerned because I couldn't speak to her. And she waited until the ambulance showed up, which they showed up really quick. And I just was taken away to the hospital. They were running red lights and everything. And when they put me in the ER, I was laying next to my dad, who was still waiting to get into ICU. And he was dying. And so was I. And we were laying next together. And the whole, all the ER techs saw me coming in, having a stroke. And they were just like, it was unbelievable. They go, "Oh my God, he's here. And he's having a major stroke." And then once I got there, about 20 minutes later, after they injected I had a giant clot, basically, that was blocking the main artery to my brain, which was shutting down, I think, the left side of my brain. I couldn't feel anything. I couldn't feel any pain. I just couldn't speak, and I couldn't write my name. I had to sign some papers, and I was trying to sign my name, and I noticed it's just scribbling. I said, "Fuck it, whatever." And next thing you know, I was in a helicopter, and they helipadded me to up north to Santa Barbara. I lived in Oxnard, which is next to Ventura, California, and they flew me to Santa Barbara Cottage Hospital because they specialize in like strokes and brain trauma and stuff. So they took me there. I remember going in the ER. Over there, they had like maybe 12 people around me, nurses and doctors all around me. They were working on me, and I could see all this. And the guy told me, the one nurse told me, "Hey, you're gonna be out in a few." He goes, "Count to 10 backwards." I go, and then I was out. Next thing you know, I wake up 2.5 days later. I see my nephew from Arizona there, and he came down to watch over me. And so, wow, this video took a turn. Anyways, that's a little bit about me. But back to the Bally songs. Balishark is now toothless. Alright, Demonio Joe's out. We'll catch you on the next one. Like and subscribe, or don't like and subscribe. That's what I was going to say. This content is not to try to get likes and views and all that, though I do appreciate everybody who watches my crap. Basically, it is just something I'm gonna leave behind in case I do pass, because you never know. I didn't know I was gonna get those strokes, and now I have a heart condition, Amongst other things, I have AFib, is what I have, irregular heartbeat. And I may have to get a pacemaker. What else do I have? High blood pressure, borderline diabetes, COPD from all the smoking. And I'm old-ish, you know. So that's why I make these videos. In case I pass, my friends and family will have something to look at, I guess, you know. Anyways. Alright, that got deep. Now I'm out here. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.